Welcome, welcome, welcome. It's Live with Don from Melbourne, Florida on National Hot Toddy Day. So grab your rum and stoke the fire and get ready to warm yourself up. Either the rum or the fire will do it. So 67 degrees here in Melbourne, Florida, and it's supposed to be sunny. So we'll see what happens. We want to give a big shout out and thank you to everybody that shows up. Remember, hit that old like button and become a subscriber. Leave a comment. They all count. We always like to give a big thank you to everybody that shows up here. This is our new time. Here is Thomas. Welcome aboard, sir. Says it's 14 degrees in Caribou, Maine. Too cold for me, Thomas. Anyway, if you're thinking about doing some live streaming, check out Streamyard's link in the description. You can have a fun time with this. I do. I use my desktop for most of my live streaming, and this is the first one we're doing at noon. Gonna see what happens. Maybe, as Tom is saying here, me too, okay? Well, like I say, we're working towards the evening. They're all starting to move in. I think Thomas had a good idea. I should have done it sooner. Good morning, Brother Don. 32 degrees and at 4:30. Oh, that's all right. Yeah, it was like 50 something here at 4:30. So, and he gets his new pickup today. Good for you, Don. Hey, what are we going to talk about? Oh, I know what I'm going to talk about. I got a whole bunch today. This 12 o'clock has got me a little screwed up, but I'm working towards myself. I think I'm going to start doing my shows, at least one of them during the week, one of the Monday, Wednesday, Fridays. I'm going to do one of them about 7 p.m. I think that'll be a good time. Anyway, now for my pitch for Narcan. I think it should be free for us people here in Florida that want to carry it around. I would like to. It's free for first responders in Florida. But you know what? I just don't got $141 to fork over, so we'll have to wait for that. Let's see. What are we going to talk about? Oh, yeah, I got some goodies today. Now, here it is. All female M&Ms. What are your thoughts on that? Well, my first thought was, well, look, they put the female M&Ms upside down. Kind of like some females I know. Upside down. That's what they are. Of course, that'll probably get me in trouble with a bunch of females. Hey, think of it this way. So I hear they leaving peanut butter in one or two of them. But they can't sing that. What's he got here? Yeah, I was going to say that, Thomas, but I know that one would really get me in trouble. Oh, let's get the biggie screen here. There we go. I knew something wasn't right. Haven't got all the syncing of everything together. Association of Mime Reunion for 2023 will be in Nashville, Tennessee. When I have the dates, I'll let you know and the location. I will live stream from there. I was going to fly up, but I tell you what, with all this hassles, I don't know. I don't need to be going somewhere and a flight gets canceled because they screwing up the flight thing. All right, that's enough. There we go. I'm reading here. I'm trying to think about which button I should press to go with this. Well, we'll just give a big shout out for the crowd. How's that? Including the current 118th meeting of Congress, there have been 128 House Speaker elections since 1789. 15 of these elections have required multiple ballots. In 1855, the 34th Congress had more than 20 candidates for the Speaker. After 2 months and 133 ballots, the House chose Representative Daniel Banks. Ooh. 133 ballots. Man, that's ridiculous. But that's what them boys and girls up there can do. They got nothing else to do. Coal miners feel really sorry for congressmen having to do all this hard work. Thomas, I agree with you on that one. That's a good one. We don't have to listen to Pelosi. I think she ought to do some jail time on the way out. I'm just moving along here. I'm going a little bit at a time. Sometimes I get going so quick, I just zip through these things, trying to stretch it out a little bit. All right, let's see here. This is from the Morning Brew. Good topic, you know. If you want, read it. You ought to check it out. A bit of good news. A bit of good news for the Earthlings reading this. The ozone layer is set to be fully restored over most of the world within the next 2 decades, according to the new UN report. We know how we all trust them. The trends indicate a full ozone recovery by 2040 will take place across the planet, including the poles. The ozone is expected to bounce back to 1980 pre-crisis levels over the Arctic by 2045 and by the Antarctic by 2066. So keep holding, South Pole property owners. Good times are just over the horizon. What do you say about that one, huh? The ozone's back to normal, or almost. That's nice, you know, because without that ozone, we'd be in deep kimchi. Here's another Morning Brew item. Storms keep slamming California. You know, and the thing about that is I keep reading about great weather in California. Yeah. Let's see. Rainstorms, floods, fire. Yeah, great weather. President Biden declared President Biden declared an emergency in California yesterday after a slew of winter storms drenched the state, causing at least 12 deaths. Now, I'm sorry about that, but that's just life. Wide, widespread power outages. Yeah, keep those electric cars coming. And flooding. The declaration will allow federal agencies to coordinate relief efforts as atmospheric rivers and cyclones keep plummeting the northern part of the state. As of the other day, about 34 million Californians, or less than 10% of the U.S. populations, were under flood watch, according to CNN, and we know how we can rely on them. Yes, I think so. I think maybe the doctor part of that family should go to jail. Let's see here now. How about the ice cream man? The ice cream man, DOJ is investigating the ice cream man's handling of classified documents. The department is looking into classified documents from the ice cream man's tenure as VP that were found in a private office used by his company. It wasn't even under lock and key, I understand. That's not the one I want. This is the one I want. Yeah. I ought to get somebody, see if somebody wants to do a show with me. Won't be as hard. Hypocritical, that's what I say. Very hypocritical, especially the mainstream news. Thank goodness, Don says, we went to elect cars. We did. Oh, yeah. Okay. It sounds good, Don. Hey, did you see that stuff about Brazil? They went and elected their left wing government in there. And now they've cracked down on 1,500 people from rioting. Authorities cracked down the other day for supporters of Brazilian's former president. Can't say his name, I can't pronounce it. Who don't believe he lost the election. Sounds familiar? They stormed its Congress, Supreme Court, and presidential palace on past Sunday. Meanwhile, the situation's getting awkward for President Biden, who, as members of his own party are pressuring him to expel, oh, come on, who's been in Florida since the days before he's sworn in. You know, this is ridiculous. I don't know about you guys. That's ridiculous. Brazil, you know, left wing governments don't work. They beat your people down. Oh, maybe that sounds like our government beating us down. You see, old Biden, or the ice cream man, as I like to call him, has extended the COVID emergency. Why? When I see stuff like that, I go, why? You got nothing else to do. That's why. Got to keep Fauci in office for a little longer. No, put him in jail. We can listen to him from there. So, as I say, it's hot toddy day. That's right, Thomas. It's the money. I'm thinking I might have to do if I was a drinking person, get me a hot toddy today. So you boys up there, Don and Thomas, stroke them fires and get yourself a hot toddy. Break out the rum. I know you can make hot toddies with more than rum, but rum's the best in my opinion. Of course, that's just one man's thinking. Association of My Men reunion for 2023. Me neither, Thomas. We'll be in Nashville, Tennessee. We know it's going to be in September. We know it's going to be in 2023. We just don't have the specific dates yet. Hopefully this week they'll get that ironed out. And then I can let you guys know. That's good. 33 years. That's good, Thomas. Good for you, brother. "2001 was my last drink. Haven't missed it, you know. That's why I've always got water around. Not that particular brand, but always got water. Again, like I say, I want to say thank you to everybody that shows up. Maybe sometime in the future I can get somebody on here as an extra and we can do live streaming, both of us. And we use live stream with Streamyards. Yeah, Thomas, I do coffee in the morning and occasionally throughout the day. Most of the time, it's just my 4 or 5 cups in the morning. I know you working outside, man. You use some coffee. You know, I think this 12 o'clock show went off pretty good. I have to think about my other days doing them at 12. Again, like I say, I'm working towards a 7 p.m. time frame. Got to get my mind rearranged and my schedule and stuff going on. 10 o'clock this morning, I was going like, man, I'm late for my show. No, we'll see. We'll work on it. Hey, there we go. You be good. I'll be good. Be nice to somebody today, all right? Peace. Live long and prosper, the great Vulcan says. Bye. Amen, brother. We'll see you guys on Friday.